Kitsu, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Sword. In the last episode, we actually managed to finish the last trial here at the Isles of Armor, and now we need to go meet up with Master Mustard over at his room, or his office actually, because we are about to get the secret armor of the dojo. I thought that Master Mustard was supposed to be over here, but I'm assuming... Nope, he's not here. Okay. I am blind as a bat. Ah, there you are, Dillikins. Keeping this old man waiting, Since you complete all 3 trials, I give you the first... I give you the secret armor of the Master Dojo. Now then, come on now. You little legendary Pokemon. Feel a slow thing, but it's being blastful right now. This Pokemon is in fact the secret armor of the Master Dojo. Say hello to Kubfu. I know it's tiny, but weighs it with diligence and it becomes strong enough to see you through any battle, just like a suit of armor. No opponent will be able to get past it. This is one of the particular as amazing potential problem. It's a bit shy. It just doesn't seem to have much confidence in itself. So I was thinking, Dillikins, maybe it is joined you in your adventures that help it break out of its shell a little bit. So take care of Kubfu, okay? It's in your hands now. I do know that this part of the DLC is the grindy part actually, because he is starting up at level 10 and we actually need to get him up to level 70. There actually are a few viewpoints that we do need to go and get to around the owl, so we can be able to like friend him up, because we need to try to befriend him so you can be comfortable around us. Kubfu has been added to the Pokedex. The Pursue Pokemon it is fighting. It is 2 feet, it is 26.5 pounds. Kubfu trains hard to protect its moves. The moves its masters would determine with form it takes when it evolves. We're gonna be adding them to the party actually. We will get rid... You know what? We're actually gonna get rid of Savabi, because we did evolve him actually. We did evolve him back in episode 43, so would that be fair, to be honest? Now then, the first thing for you to do is become best friends with Kubfu. You need to build trust. Kubfu hasn't really had a chance to explore the world outside the dojo, so maybe it help you become better friends if you let it have a look around. Maybe take it to some spot at the greater views of the Isles of Armor. I have my students standing at good spots, so just keep an eye out. And of course, having battles or camping out together will also help you become more friendly towards each other. What else? Oh, I know. I humbly grant you permission to keep a Pokemon out of its Pokeball here at the Isles of Armor. Okay, so we got some overworld Pokemon walking. Okay, so I do know that we could do that back in Brilliant Diamond and Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu. You can now let your Pokemon at the head of the team out of its Pokeball and take it full stroll. You'll be friends in no time if you walk together. Go and take a stroll with Kabul? Why don't you? Once you best buddies, we start Kabul's training in earnest. Just stop by and let me know which you think you're ready. Boo looks a little bit upset at the moment, but don't worry, little dude. You enjoy your time with me. Hey honey, what you got? If only someone... No, but who would gather that meeting? I think this is actually the time that we can actually talk to Honey, actually, that we can be able to improve stuff in the dojo. Oh, Diligence, just the person I wanted to see. Do you collect watts? I do, sure do. What are those? Sure do. Of course you do. You're such a pro at all of this. Diligence, I have you know that the watts business is possibly booming right now around here. They say that those who hold the most watts hold the keys to success. I've actually been trying to gather up watts to spill up the dojo a bit, get more gear, but both my darling hubby and my son are more the indoor types, you know. And it's pretty hard to me to collect as many watts all on my own. If you happened to have some watts to spare, Diligence, I'd be glad to take them. But I wouldn't ask you to give them to me or not get anything in return. This will be the business transactions, of course, to reward you for your generic. I can't pronounce that word for some reason. Whenever you have some extra watts, simply come and talk to me. I have about 14,000 the last time I know. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, I'm here to sell some watts. Okay, I got 13,667 watts. Okay, see Saturn for 1,000, 5,000, or 10,000. Let's do the expensive one first. Get it out of the way. Alright, well, Diligence, you give us 10,000 watts so far. With over 5,000 watts, I can afford to have a hairstylist to come work here at the dojo too. Hello? Is this the hair salon? Yes, this is Honey from the Master Dojo. I was wondering if you could spare a stylist to come enjoy the lovely island life with us. Yes, that's right, the Isles of Armor. Okay. We do have that card that Carla actually did give us back in the DLC. I'm kind of curious what type of hairstyles that the card does give us. They're sending someone right over. Hey Dojo, it's lovely to meet you all. I'm your new hairstylist, but I can't bell all of the secret arts of the hairstylist to you all, so when you like to have something done, please call on me in this room here. No cameras allowed, and no speaking or what you see inside this room. Okay. Now that's a real pro. True masters are already picky about their craft. But now we can allowed look our best, even out here in the wilds. Okay. So 10,000 give the dojo a hairstylist. Now that is in the changing room or the room with the Pokeball sign on it. I actually thought it was going to add on like a different room to the dojo, not just put it in the changing room, but good to know. And since we gathered over 10,000 watts, I can order the Wood Tommy terminal for the dojo. Hello, is this the Pokemon Center? This is Honey from the Master Dojo. I like to buy one of your Woltamid terminals for some whites, but what do you say? Yes, that's right. Where aren't you gonna put the terminal? Oh, just right next to the room. Okay. We were able to make a deal, and I got them to send it out right over at once. It doesn't look quite right. There's something written on the screen here. Now let me see. Thank you for your purchase. To get your new Woltamid up and running, you first install our property software. To order your copy today, contact our sales department at... What? They simply trying to gouge us for more watts and all of the greedy, convincing business practices? I'm awfully sorry about this, Dillikins, but it looks like we need a bit more of your help to get our Woltamid up and running. I can just give you some more watts. Oh, I don't make that 2,000, but you know what? Never mind, because I definitely don't have enough, to be honest. Alright, let's see what Color has to say. One day, I like to be strong like you. Okay. So, I want to say this is actually the best time to go ahead and explore the island, actually. Because we can't really... Well, we kind of a little bit did explore the island, but we haven't really explored every single bit of it. Okay, we do need to collect some whites, actually. So that is what we're gonna do. Okay. So we need to look around for some viewpoints, and I want to say that these exclamation marks is where the viewpoints are at. So we got one in the Loop Lagoon, we got one in the Brawler's Cave, the Challenger Road, in the Pot Bottom Desert. Okay. We got the big warlord in the distance there. Hello, Kubfu. I'm just gonna be on my bike so we can be able to travel a little bit faster, actually. We already caught the majority of all of these Pokemon around the dojo. Sunny Star, I think I'm just seeing things. I think I was just seeing things, actually. Got it. Twinkling, we get some Abras. We're gonna get these watts. We definitely do need to level up of food, but we got a Dynamax Den here. We're gonna get 2,000 watts here. Ooh, this is a 5-star. Oof. We are not gonna touch that at the moment because every single 5-star we try to do... Oh, I see the difference now. So the one on the right must be weaker than this one. Because this one's a 5-star. I'm assuming this one across the tall grass, this had to be a lower. It's a 4-star. Okay, cool. I have to think that this is gonna be a... Ditto. It looks like a Ditto. We're gonna do this Dynamax so we can be able to get some candy and stuff, so we can be able to level up Kubfu a little bit. It's definitely is a Ditto. I'm believing having a level 10 Kubfu in the mix of this. Oh, he can Dynamax. Okay, cool. It's not gonna be easy, but we're gonna try and see if we can do this. I did forget that I have max candies. And I do got some candies and some real candies I can use. I did forget about that. Ditto's gonna transform. Are you transformed to the Wishy-Washy? Gonna use Max Knuckles. Okay. Could have been a little bit more. Heatmorn's gonna use Flash Morn. That's not really effective. That's gonna affect Ditto's defense. Wishy-Washy is gonna use Lickitung. That's not really effective. Togepi is gonna use Life Drain. That doesn't affect anything. Let's use Max Knuckle. This is a little bit better on some damage than that first one. Confuse is attack this rose. Heatmorn is gonna use Fire Lash. It's not really effective. Ditto's his defense that dropped. Wishy-Washy is gonna use Lickitung. Not really effective. Ditto's gonna use Whirlpool. He's gonna hit Kubfu. Confuse is felt by the Vortex. Life Drain from Togepi. That's gonna heal everyone up. Thank you, Togepi, for that. I really do appreciate it. I think Kubfu is trapping the Vortex of the Whirlpool, actually. We'll use Max Knuckles again. This is the last turn for Dynamax. And then boost up it. Refuses attack. Ditto's gonna start posting with a shield. Foul Lash from Heatmorn. Ditto's gonna use Fine on Heatmorn. Heatmorn is fainted. Okay. Alright, the storm is gonna start raging. Got Wishy-Washy is gonna use Lickitung. That's gonna break a shield. Togepi is gonna use Life Dew. That's gonna heal everyone. Thank you, Togepi, for healing. Well, that Vortex. Okay. Let's use Rock Smash on Ditto. Book a shield in the. It managed to do a little bit of some damage to the health. Ditto's gonna use Max Glacier. That's it, Kaboo, isn't it? That's gonna fake Kaboo. That's not good. Nope, that just happened. Well, Kaboo is only level 10, so we kind of got into this then a little bit too early, but we just need some of the candies actually. Let's chill on here. Heatmorn's gonna use Thunder Punch. That's gonna break the shield. It was super effective. To do some damage to Ditto. If it did, also it drops Ditto's defense and special defense. Wishy-Washy is going to use Whirlpool. That didn't do shit to Ditto. Ditto's going to use Lightning. Playing Togepi. Togepi's only have a hint of health left. Bing Kiss from Togepi. I did heal Togepi. Dynamax. I can get Kubfu back in mix. Let's use Rock Smash on Ditto. Stun Punch. This should faint Ditto. Nice. Heatmorn. Alright, Ditto's this week. Let's go ahead and catch a Ditto. I'm just gonna use a normal Pokeball. Feeling this. Yep. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Alright. We got some experience candies. We got 3. We got a Dynamax candy. We got a Emerald Ore. We got a Dynamax Ore. We got Ricky Berry and a honeydew berry, and a big nugget. Yeah, it was my fault using a Pokeball there, but we was there for the candy actually. Okay, so let's make our way over to use the real candies for us. Let's go ahead and get Kubfu 10 real candies that boost up his levels from level 10 to level 20. Alright, nice. Kubfu is at level 20. Kubfu wants to learn the move L Ace. Okay, let's get rid of Leon. We definitely have a grind on our hands, actually. Kubfu wants to learn the move Scary Face. We're not gonna let Kubfu on Scary Face. Kubfu wants to learn the move Headbutt. We can let him on Headbutt. Let's get rid of Indoor. I think Headbutt is a really good move, actually. Okay, cool. We got 6 experience candy larges. We are gonna use all 6. That's 60,000 experience. Alright, nice. Kubfu just level up to level 38 from level 20. Kubfu wants to learn the move Big Break. Let's get rid of Focus Energy. Done. Alright, Kubfu just forgot Focus Energy and learn the Big Break. Kubfu wants to learn the move Detect. We do not want Kubfu to learn Detect. Kubfu wants to learn the move Buck Up. Do not let Kubfu learn that. We got Iron Head. We can get rid of Headbutt here. Okay, nice. We got 2 experience minions. Use both of them. At 6,000. Just level up to level 39. Alright, cool. Not bad, not bad. Starting up the episode, actually. Okay, so we need to make our way to one of the viewpoints. Let's get in the water here and see what we can do. The Killia's Cabin. See what this is taking me. Okay, so this should take me to the Loop Lagoon. I'm actually hoping this does take me to the Loop Lagoon, actually. Got one of the Dittos here. Okay, we got a den here. Gonna get 200 watts. We got a Tentacool. Hello, Tentacool. Tentacool is from Gen 1. We're gonna bring out Kubfu. This may be dangerous having Kubfu out, but we're gonna use Iron Head. Tentacool is gonna use Soft. That's probably gonna faint Kubfu down. Kubfu is holding on. Not bad, but what we actually needed to do is we could have actually kept a Celebi in the party, actually. I may actually have to swap a Pokemon out. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna use Flamethrower. I have a feeling this probably work on one side. Tentacool is gonna use Soft. Putting a Fire Rock type against a Water type. Okay, that's really smart on my part. But Colossus is gonna stand up from that sword. We're gonna use Flamethrower. Trying to think of something that's not going to would do the damage of the Tentacle's health, basically. Colossus is gonna use Flamethrower. It's gonna hit first this time. Tentacool is in the yellow. Tentacool is gonna use Soft. faint Colossal. That is fine. That is fine. Let's bring out Dragapult. Let's just say Ultra Ball. This is a really cool throw. And we got the cut. Tentacool has been cut. And my Pokemon's gonna gain some experience. Tentacool is gonna be adding. Data is gonna be added to the Pokedex. The Jellyfish Pokemon. It is water and poison. It is 211, 100.3 pounds. Tentacool is not a particularly strong swimmer. It drifts across the surface of the shallow sea as it searches for prey. We're gonna be adding it to the PC box. The heal. Go ahead and revive Colossal here. Let's heal Kubfu and Colossal. What I may do is I'm going to get rid of Colossal here. I'm gonna put Snively down. I'm gonna put Slabby in the lead. For now. And we're gonna put Kubfu in mix. We may just have to do the old Swappy Woos actually, if you guys know what the old Swappy Woos is. It's one of the older methods that we actually did manage to do. Hello, Colorplus. I don't think I actually have a Wishy-Washy. Wishy-Washy out of Whiskass, my bad. I do not. The Swappy Woo is whenever we get a Pokemon that we kind of a little bit training and swap it over to a more higher level Pokemon. It's kind of like the method that I actually use to try to level up Pokemon before like all of the easy experience stuff came into Pokemon. If you guys have watched like a lot of the older series actually, you guys will know the method because I have done it in Yellow, I've done it with Crystal, I've done it with Emerald, I did it with Platinum, I did it with Heart Gold. I'm gonna use X Scissors, put the Whiskass down into the yellow. We got Muddy Water, so Abby's going to avoid the attack. Let's go ahead and play Great Ball. Nice. Whiskass has been caught. I did see a Jellypod. And Kubfu is going to level up to level 40. Kubfu wants to learn the move, do not, Dalamak Punch. Ooh. Let's get rid of Rock Smash. Dynamax Punch from Rock Smash. And Whiskass has been added to the Pokedex. The Whistle Pokemon. It is water and ground. It is 211, 52 pounds. It makes its nest at the bottom of the swamps. It will eat anything if it's alive. A Whiskass will eat it. I'm gonna be adding it to the PC box. Yeah, we got a just a pod here. Just a pod. I'm pretty sure I have those little beady. Those starter forms of the Jezapod in the PC. I just had to go and check. It was Razor Sale. That is actually going to affect Celebrity's defense. Let's use multi-attack. Alright. Just a punch can use Lift Tongue. That will faint slightly. Okay. Let's bring out Kubfu. L-Ace is super effective. Let's use Automatic Punch. I actually thought I was gonna put it down into the yellow, but Jello's pod is confused. The punch gonna use Razor Cell. That's just gonna one-shot Kubfu. I actually thought that Dramatic Punch was gonna at least put the Jello pod health to yellow, but it definitely didn't. Let's go ahead and try to catch it though, because I'm pretty sure Toxicity's probably gonna one-shot it or trying to feint it basically. Nice. The Lizard pod has been caught. And my Pokemon's gonna gain experience. The Lizard pod has been added to the Pokedex. Our scale Pokemon is Bug and Watcher. It is 6'7", 238.1 pounds. It will do anything to win, taking advantage of every opening and finishing opponents off with its small claws on its front legs. Be adding that to the PC box. We get to revive Kubfu, and then Libby, the max potions. How you feeling right now? You feeling pretty good? We get an Icy Rock here. It is an item that can be held by the Pokemon, extending its durable move held when used the holder. Got a Chudon. I think this is a oh, they just got a what? Got a piece of Emeraldites orb. Got a revive here. Hello, Chuchar. Don't mind me. I got a Diglett here. Got another item. We got a Well Candy. Okay, we can actually give that to Kubfu. Nice. I think I got some medicine. Do I? Or did I use it on Type Null to evolve it? I think I used it on Type Null to evolve it to I was thinking like the nutrients and the HP up type medicine. I must already use it on Type Null. The tutor there. Got a Rubat. Hello, Rubat. You come this direction? I haven't caught a Rubat yet. Got a Zubat. Zubat is from Gen 5 or from Black and White. Alright, let's go ahead and do the Swapperoo. I got a Conmine. And it's gonna boost up Zubat's special attack and special defense. Let's use multi-attack. Zubat's gonna use Psychic. It was a critical hit. But we're gonna use multi-attack. Okay, that's just gonna overpower and one-shot Zubat down. Alright. Inteleon's gonna level up to level 71. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to happen, but... Got another Zubat there. I think we can be able to... if we can be able to do with this one here. And Kubfu, let's use L Ace. Shuban's gonna use Future Sight. Super End foresaw a attack. Okay, let's use Iron Head. We got Calm Mind from Shuban here. It's gonna boost up its special defense and special attack. Got Iron Head. Use Iron Head again. Got Future Sight, but it failed. Let's use Iron Head. Trying to put Shuban in the yellow, that's fine. Foresight just took. That is gonna one-side Kubfu. Have a little bit of a hard time to train in them, but we got to do what we got to do, actually. I restored Ultra Ball at Shuban here. Gotcha Wiggles, almost had it. Shuban's gonna use Calm Mind. It's gonna boost up its special attack and special defense. It's still a great ball. I'm just gonna break free. We get Future Sight. The first already attack. Destroy Ultra Ball. We only got a wiggle there. Shuban's gonna use Future Sight, but it failed. Let's go ahead and revive Kubfu. Because Kubfu won't be able to get the experience if we do catch the Shuban here. Shuban's gonna use Foresight, it's gonna fail. Shuban's Future Sight attack. This hit is gonna faint, so I bring out Toxicity. For a Ultra Ball, got 58. Nice. Shuban has been caught. My Pokemon is gonna gain experience. Kubfu just level up to level 42. Shuban has been added to the Pokedex. The counting Pokemon. It is Psychic and Flying. It is 211, 23.1 pounds. Amazing powerful sound waves. Try it out afterwards. It won't be able to fly for a little while. We'll be adding it to the PC box. The majority of these Pokemon that we do see, or we already do have, that is in this cave here. Because we already do have a turtle. We got a Diglett here. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to, like, find every single Diglett, but you guys don't want it. We do have this big boy there. Go ahead and get this Den with the 200 watts. Got a cool fizz. Challenge speed. Hey, we got a Magnite. We got some Psyducks. A little Magnite. Magnite is from Gen 1. Steel and Electric. I'm gonna use Dynamic Punch, but that doesn't affect Magnite. It was Electro Ball. That's just gonna critical one side Kubfu there. Alright. Spring out slightly here. Let's do Excesses. You know that multi-attack basically has been overpowering lately? So I'm pretty sure Excess is probably like the best it's gonna be like the best bet we're gonna be able to do actually. That it won't overpower a Pokemon's health basically. Magnemite is in the yellow. Got light screen from Magnemite. And we got to revive Kubfu here. Only got 3 revives left. Magnemite's gonna use Mental Sound. That affects the Slide Breeze's special defense. Let's go ahead and throw a Ultra Ball. We got 57. Nice. Magnemite has been caught. And Pokemon's gonna gain experience. Magnemite has been added to the Pokedex. The Magnet Pokemon. It is electric and steel. It is a foot. It is 13.2 pounds. At times, Magnemite runs out of electricity and ends up on the ground. If you give batteries to a grounded Magnemite, it will start moving again. They added it to the PC box. Okay, where are we? We are actually on the opposite side of the cabin that I actually thought we were supposed to be. Because we were supposed to be making our way over to the lagoon actually. We got a seal battery here. It was the water tower. I do know that the water tower, or the tower on the opposite side, is one of the challenges that is actually coming up whenever you get Kubfu. Up to level 70 though. So we need to make our way. Want to say this direction? Yep, Blue Lagoon. Here we go. I would say this is one of the trainers we need to talk to. Hey dude, they're looking so you get to see the view from here. Come on, why don't you and Kubfu enjoy the scenery together? It's beautiful actually. There's a Diglett just chilling there. Alright, you're feeling your friendships with Kubfu getting even stronger. It's almost time to go, so mastered how close you gotten. Being with your Pokemon makes everyday scenery feels better and more colorful, don't you think? Definitely does. Yeah, there's just a Diglett right over here. One of the Diglett, one out of the 150 Digletts that's in this DLC actually. Got a Heat Rock here. We got a Garlic Twig. We got these little Sandcastle little Dorns, Cinegast. I do know Cinegast is from Sun and Moon. And we got to do the Swapperoo here. Do you know that a Cinegast is Ghost? I do know that. But I think its other typing is, I believe it's Ground? Because it's Sand? I'm just gonna use a Sandstorm then. It's gonna whip up a Sandstorm. Use excesses. I'm sorry about that. Taylor wanted to let me know that the food is waiting. Zingas is gonna use Sandstorm, but it's already moved up in Sandstorm though. Nervous. Throw an Ultra Ball. Syndicast has been caught. My Pokemon's gonna gain experience. Zacian's gonna level up to level 74. Alright, Syndicast's been added to the Pokedex. Yes, okay, so it is Ghost and Ground. It is the Sandhill Pokemon. It is 1/8, 154.3 pounds. Roses of the Death. To process a mound of sand and become a Pokemon. Syndicast is one of the stubble on its head. Grimlock, we get the little sea urchins and Puchichin here. Alright, so we already have seen one out of 4 views. The Chupitin's gonna zip up, that is gonna feign Kubfu here. So we need to make our way to the opposite side of the islands, basically. Let's do X-Scissors. Pinchuchin is in the yellow. But I just paralyzed on the Swabby. I will go ahead and use a revive. Kaboo. Discharge. Let's go ahead and try to catch the Pinchuchin or the Sea Urchin Pokemon here. I'm pretty sure it is a Sea Urchin Pokemon. It has that look of it. But my Pokemon is gonna gain experience. The Kubfu is gonna level up to level 43. Pichuchin has been added to the Pokedex. Yeah, okay, so yes, it is the Sea Urchin Pokemon. It is electric, just a foot, 2.2 pounds. It feeds on seaweed using its teeth to scrape it off rocks. Electric currents flows from its tips of its spine. We're going to be adding it to the PC box. So there was another Diglett over here. Yep. Hello, little Diglett dude. I seen the specks over your hair, actually. That's how I know that there was a Diglett over here. It is a signing item here. It is a bag of soft sand. We got 3 more. We need to make our way over to the Pot Bottom Desert, the Challenging Road, or the Broader's Cave. Let's make our way back through this little cave here. Go ahead and use a max potion on Flabby and Kaboo here. I do need to head up the market back at the station, actually. I have a berry. Yes, I do. One Pokemon. Go. Let's make our way to our next viewpoint. Oh, I did not mean to run into that tutorial here. And we are going to run away from you. And we need to go... I think we actually go in the wrong direction. Yeah, we definitely are going the wrong direction. I remember where we are at. We need to go this direction. I believe it's this direction is where we need to go. Oh, this is the lagoon. It's the other direction. Got some tentacles down there. I do see. Challenger Beach is where we need to be. There is a TM item here. We got Softening Wetlands. TR26 Indoor. Gonna go ahead and pick that up. There's the Licky. Let's go get these rods. Got a Poliwhirl here. Yep, we got a Poliwhirl. Gonna do the old Swappy Roo here with Slivery. Said Waylon is hanging out with us at the moment, so sorry for all of the pauses. Actually, we got Earth Power there. Use X scissors. Body will just use Body Slam. Let's go ahead and use Ultra Ball. Got a Wiggle. Got Ultra Power. I think my main focus is what we need to do is try to get these viewpoints and then we do the grind part. Poliwhirl is going to be caught. Pokemon's going to gain experience. Slivy's going to level up to level 61. And also Dragapult's going to level up to 69. Alright, Poliwhirl has been added to the Pokedex. It is the Type-O Pokemon. It is 3'3", 44.1 pounds, starting with the store on its belly, causing drowsiness. There's tons of Poliwhirls has been used in places of lullabies to get children to go to sleep. We're gonna be adding that to the PC box. Hey, is that a cool looking squid Pokemon that is actually really hard to evolve with Inkling though? Malamore. We get to do the old Swappy Roo here. Bring out Slibby here. Well, Slibby is in the red. Malamore's gonna use Super Power down this move. Slibby. That's gonna boost up Malamore's attack and defense. Everything else will probably roll one-sided, but we're gonna bring that toxicity here. And let's use Poison Jab. That wasn't too bad. Malamore's gonna use Foul Play. Let's use Poison Jab one more time. Put Malamore into the yellow. Malamore is poison. That's probably gonna hurt a little bit. We got Foul Play. Toxicity is gonna stand up with only 4 health left. We need to try to catch Malamore before it decides its fate from poison. It's gonna break free. I guess you're gonna faint yourself then, Malamon? That's our city's gonna faint. Oof. Okay, just a pants of health left. Alright, let's bring out Zaki in here. I want to catch this Macklemore because Macklemore is always that really interesting Pokemon to have. It's just really hard to catch to like evolve it. Mostly if you're trying to get it from England though. Because like the method is you're supposed to like flip your device upside down. And the funny thing is whenever X and Y was out, it was kind of like how in the hell can you actually do that? No matter you just flip it upside down, no matter it's supposed to, I think it's supposed to like evolve at like level 30 or something like that, or maybe longer than that. And then it's supposed to be flipped over. You have to like flip your 3DS over, upside down. And the funny thing is, I actually have a Inkling in my party at the time, and it did not work at all. Malamore is gonna be added to the Pokédex. The Obotronian Pokemon. It is Dark and Psychic. It is for 11. It is 103.6 pounds. Raisins on the limited spots will quickly endorse the apathetic state, putting the Absol under Macklemore's control. Really interesting Pokemon, by the way. We only got one more revive here. Okay. Where are we exactly on the... Okay, so we need to make our way to Brawler's Cave. I'm assuming that we need to get over to the cave. Got a Polito there. Hello, Tutor. I did not see you. We are gonna run away from you, Tutor. I am not worried about you. Alright, so there is a cave distance. It's another Malamore. Poliwhirl. Flint. I want to say the cave right down here is Brawler's Cave. Yeah, Brawler's Cave. Hello, Dojo Trainer? Hey there, Diligence. You get to see the view from here. Come on, why don't you and Kubfu enjoy the scenery together? Not a big fan of the cave views, if you guys know what I mean. You and Kubfu are now the best of friends. Master Dojos will be really happy to see how well you're getting along. Bringing your Pokemon makes everyday scenery feels better and more colorful, don't you think? Okay. We only got 2 more spots. We had to go up to Challenging Road. That is right next to the Tower of Darkness, actually. I do know that. Training Lowlands. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know that the Tower of Darkness will be the tower that we will be going for, actually. Whenever we get Kubfu up to level 70. Hello, Dojo Trainer? Hi there, Diligence. You got to see the view from here. Come on. why don't you and Kubfu enjoy the scenery together? We got one more view. This is actually a beautiful view, actually. You say there was the water dojo in the distance. You and Kubfu are now the best of friends. Monsters should be really happy to see how very you getting along. Being with your Pokemon make everyday sceneries feel brighter and more colorful, don't you think? Definitely does. Who are you? I cannot. I feel like it's from Sun and Moon. I'm probably wrong. Let me check on that. I can rock this use Rock Edge. Oh, that's just gonna faint slightly. Okay. Scientists can't even take a chance, actually. I think Dragapult's probably just gonna one-shot it, but we're gonna bring out Dragapult here. Let's use Dragon West and see what it does. I'm just gonna one-shot like Rock. Yeah, Rock is actually from Sun and Moon. I was right. And Pokemon's gonna gain experience. Kubfu's gonna level up to level 45. Alright, nice. Alright, we got one more view that we need to see, and that is in the bottom desert. Okay. And then we actually will just have to start doing the grindy part, actually. That we may just do in between episodes, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know that. So I do remember that the desert section is actually at the opposite side of Worn Up Cave here. If I do believe this is Worn Up Cave. Yes, Worn Up Tunnel, not cave. And an item here, we got a Heartstone. It is an item that can be held by the Pokemon. It is durable stone and boosts the power of the rock type moves. Alright, here's the trainer. Hey due diligence, you got to see the view from here. Come on, why don't you and Kubfu enjoy the scenery together? There's an item there. I must have somehow forgotten. You and Kubfu are now the bestest friends. Master Mustard should be really happy to see how well you're getting along. Bringing with your Pokemon make everyday scenery feel better and more colorful, don't you think? Definitely are. No matter the last time we went through here was back in the Trial 2 of episode 43. I didn't really explore much. I actually did not see this hidden item actually. We got a smooth rock. Basically kind of like the icy rock from Orion. It just it extends the durability of the move Sandstorms when it's used on the holder. Kind of like ice rock. Is that a Sencobra? Senecoda? Senecoda! Yes it is, okay. I do know that we did cut the baby version of this back in the post game. We're gonna use Dramatic Punch here. Senecoda's gonna avoid the attack. Senecoda's gonna use Slam. My brain's jumping on the bed that the mouse is not supposed to. Got an Iron Head. It's gonna hit. Nah, it's not gonna do anything. Sin Spin, that's gonna kick up a Sandstorm. Slam. Now that's gonna faint Kubfu here. Let's bring out Dragapult. We do need to fly out to the station so we can buy out some medicine. Let's do Dragonless. I'm preferring this Plague on one side though. Talk about that, my daughter needed me. Alright, Dragonless didn't really do a good amount of damage. We're gonna do an Ultra Ball here. And that will be a successful catch. It's still cool that it's gonna be caught. Kubfu not gonna gain the experience because he's fainted, but Thunder Coda is gonna be added to the Pokédex. The Sin Snake Pokemon is ground, it is 12.6. It's 144.4 pounds. When it contracts its body over 220 pounds of sand sprayed on its nose, it even runs out of sand and becomes disheartened. I'm gonna be adding that to the PC box. Hello, Zacian. We do need to fly over to the station. Now that we actually had explored every view, and me and Kubfu are now the bestest friends, we do need to buy some medicine. Actually, I don't have no money. I do have that big nugget that we can get 20,000. So this tiny mushroom. How much do we get in bottle caps? We got 4. No, I was thinking of trying to gather up as many bottle caps to get as many freaking well candies, but I'm just gonna sell these bottle caps because we get 10,000 Poké Dollars out of them. Okay. I need revives, I need max pulsar. Let's do 5 because we only got 38,304. That's gonna be 10,000 Poké Dollars, and let's buy some max potions. Let's do 5. That's gonna be 12,500. Okay, cool. We do need some more Ultra Balls. You know what? I'm just going to buy a total of 19 just to max it out. If you guys want me. We have seen 120 Pokemons and 81 Pokemon's cards. No, I didn't really read that dialogue though, but basically that assistant basically just told us, just like, let me actually check out your Pokedex and see how's the Isles of Armor and Pokedex process is going along. It's weird that there is actually no, like, Pokemon Center or like a free healing NPC that we can talk to here in the Isles of Armor. Maybe there is, I just haven't explored it yet, or maybe we get it from the WhatsApp from Honey. But we're gonna make our way over to the dojo. See what Mustard Sin say now that me and a few are bestest friends actually. Hey honey, I got more watts. 50,000 watts. We got 100,000. We got 500. What did we get for 5,000? Well, Dilikins, you give us 15,000 watts so far. You could spell us another 5,000 Dilikins. Then let's see. Alright, so we get the World Tommy to act up and start running. Okay. Hello, Dillikins. What can I help with you, love? What is the next skill? Well, Dillikins, you've given us 15,000 watts so far. If you spell us another 5,000 watts, Dillikins, then let's see. We could get our World Tom actually up and running. So another 5,000 basically. Alright. Hey, Mustard. I was told to come and see you when me and Kubfu is bestest friends. What's this? What's this? Let's see how you and Kubfu are getting along. Good, good. You two are just the best of friends now, ain't you? Kubfu would really become more confident. How wonderful. We still got some training to do though. I do say, I think you're both ready. Follow me, you two. La 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 dear. Alright, so here is the part that we actually need to try to get Kubfu up to level 70, because a lot of people saying that we need to get him up to level 70 to be able to complete the tower challenges. I guess this is as good a spot as me. Now then, Dillikins and Kubfu, if you want to become stronger, there's a special training ground just for Kubfu. Prepare yourselves for the Towers of the Two Fists. The blue tower is the Tower of Waters, and then the one with the red is the Tower of Darkness. Choose wisely, since you only be able to climb one of the two towers. A Kubfu fighting style will change depending on the towers you choose, and the type it gets will change as well. Think carefully. Each tower is 5 stories tall, and each floor has tough opponents waiting for you. Make sure you level up Kubfu properly before trying to climb up. You can reach both of the towers by heading through the Forest of Focus. You might even be able to find a shortcut if you can ride your bike across the river. I'm really looking forward to when you two make it to the top of one of those towers. It's going to be so exciting. I already know what tower I'm picking anyway, but we just got to farm a lot of it actually. That means I'm actually gonna go ahead and in this episode here, guys, the grind actually does start now actually, and Kubfu is up to level 45. We actually gonna be starting up the next episode when Kubfu gets up to level 70 or a little bit higher. But we do get some Dynamite Dance, Pokemon Dance or Dynamax Dance in the distance there. There's 2 there. There's one all the way in the distance there. Kubfu is ready to do his challenge. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode so far. My dollar's been a little bit of a gremlin, so I do apologize about all of the cuts in this episode. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace, guys.